I think BNB's most value actually is derived from the DeFi world today. People can also use BNB to buy airline tickets, even coffee, etc. There's the Binance card. 20 years from now, people are using blockchain, crypto, the way they use the internet without mentioning it.
U ovom videu kriptomilijarder, bivši CEO i osnivač Binance-a govori o BNB coinu, njegovoj upotrebi, svom viđenju meme i utility coina i gdje vidi budućnost kripta. Pogledaj ovaj video do kraja i saznaj više o petom najvećem altcoinu danas i njegovom osnivaču. Prije nego što krenemo sa videom, kratak podsjetnik da BNB, Bitcoin, Ethereum i još preko 500 drugih kriptovalute i akcija možete kupiti na Bitpanda menjačnici. Za sve korisnike iz Hrvatske trenutno imaju promociju gdje podržavaju prvu trgovinu i vraćaju do 50 € ukoliko bude gubitno. Da saznate više o ovoj promociji i svi sign up linkovi nalaze se u opisu ovog videa.
The BNB as a token and a crypto asset is the only crypto asset that has like meaningful revenue behind it due to the buyback and burn from the Binance fee exchange. ICO'd in 2017 for something like 3 cents, 5 cents or something. And so that's a fantastic return.
Today, I think the burn is actually a very small part of the BNB ecosystem value. I think BNB's most value actually is derived from the DeFi world today. There are so many different use cases that people can use BNB for. And there's BNB staking on PancakeSwap. There's Venus, which is a stable coin. And there's many different things that people can also use BNB to buy airline tickets, even coffee, etc. There's the Binance card. People can use BNB to pay for things. So we have a portfolio company called Trgovanje, which you can go and buy airplane tickets, book hotels, etc. And you can, of course, use BNB as a very heavily promoted currency there. We're partnership with large shopping malls that have like 29 shopping malls, mega buildings, etc. So we've tapped into this type of different use cases. So I think there's a lot of value BNB is derived from that.
The future of BNB chain, because there's so many different research areas in the world of crypto. You got things like Cosmos that are doing the application specific blockchain. You got things like Ethereum that are doing the roll-up centric roadmap. You have things like Solana that are trying to be this hyper scalable monolithic chain. I'm wondering what is the path for Binance or BNB chain? Where's BNB chain going in the future?
But we want BNB chain to be community driven. So we're much more on the sponsorship side of things. We want to sponsor more projects to develop BNB chain. We want to invest more. We want to promote it more. But exactly where it's going is a very community-driven thing. I know that people. I've always recommended them to look at scalability. I view Ethereum as sort of the blockchain that proved that smart contracts work, but it's not very scalable. They can only do like 20, 30 transactions per second. So we need millions of transactions per second. So we don't quite have that yet, but we need to take steps in that sort of scalability front. That's my suggestion. But I didn't come up with the idea of the Solidity compatible EVM, etc. It was basically the number of developers in the community. They come up with those. So for me, like, we just want to support it. We can support it by funding, by marketing, by branding, etc. But it's really up to the community on what they want to develop.
Because there was so much pressure on any coin that resembles a utility coin, which will be classified as a security, the meme coins took off, right? So, but I think now might be a good time to sort of bring back the activities back onto utility tokens.
Okay, these things are fun, these things are cool, or whatever, but what comes next?
Well, I think this is the beauty of decentralization, right? Nobody knows and nobody decides. So, for the people who want short-term gains, or they want to go find the next gem that is going to 10x based on their, like, I don't know, $10,000, that's great. No, there's they go do that, and their builders were building. Then we build, right? So nobody can decide and nobody controls, and it's decentralization kind of implies chaos anyway, because so many different people are doing different things. But there are general trends, right? So over time they will converge on the trends, and the industry will develop. So I don't try to predict the industry, but I just try to observe what's hot and try to follow. Hopefully not so far behind, and support the industry growth. So that's typically how I operate. I think there's quite a lot going on right now. The government adoption of blockchain technologies, AI, DeFi, a lot of these things are happening. I don't know which one's going to take off next, but I think there's a lot of intersection between AI and the blockchain. So and AI is going so fast, which you try to latch onto